Imagine having so much money you could spend $28 million every single day for the next 5,000 years and still have cash to spare. For most people, that's an unfathomable amount of wealth. But for Amazon founder Jeff Bezos, it's just another day in the life. With a net worth of over $140 billion, Bezos is the richest person alive by a long shot. So what's it really like to live as a trillionaire? In this video, we'll take you inside the trillionaire life of Jeff Bezos, from his sprawling real estate empire to his mind-boggling spending habits. Get ready to see just how deep Bezos's pockets go. Jeff Bezos wasn't always a billionaire. Born Jeffrey Preston Jorgensen in 1964 to a teenage mother in Albuquerque, Bezos had a relatively humble childhood. But from a young age, he stood out for his brilliant mind, rigging up electrical contraptions in his parents' garage and excelling in school. Bezos's hard work paid off when he graduated summa cum laude from Princeton with degrees in electrical engineering and computer science. After college, Bezos climbed the ranks on Wall Street, but he had entrepreneurial ambitions that couldn't be contained by a corporate job. In a life-changing decision, he quit finance in 1994 to launch an online bookstore from his garage. He called it Amazon after the world's largest river. Little did Bezos know, Amazon would go on to become the world's largest online retailer, completely revolutionizing the way we shop. What started as a small website hawking books soon ballooned into an e-commerce empire, selling everything from clothes to groceries to cloud computing. And as Amazon's revenue skyrocketed, so did Bezos's net worth. Bezos's fortune is so immense it's almost incomprehensible. Amazon stock makes up the bulk of his wealth. Bezos owns around 10% of the company, which has a market cap of over $1.5 trillion. To put that in perspective, Bezos's Amazon shares alone are worth more than the GDP of most countries. But Bezos's empire extends far beyond Amazon these days. He also owns the Washington Post, which he bought for $250 million, and has major investments in Google, Airbnb, and Uber. In total, Bezos rakes in around $2,500 every second. That's more than twice what the average American makes in an entire year. So what does Bezos do with all that cash? Well, he's not exactly frugal. Bezos is known for his lavish real estate purchases, like the $165 million Beverly Hills estate he bought in 2020, nicknamed the Palace of Versailles in Beverly Hills. The giant compound features a 13,600 square foot mansion, 2 guest houses, a golf course, and manicured gardens. But that's just one piece of his property portfolio. And if you want to see more videos diving deep into the world of the ultra wealthy, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We'll be profiling a new billionaire every week, so you won't want to miss out. Bezos also owns an $80 million penthouse in New York City, a sprawling ranch in Texas, and multiple estates in Washington state where Amazon is headquartered. He's constantly expanding his real estate holdings and now owns more than 420,000 acres of land, making him one of the biggest landowners in the country. But Bezos's flashiest purchase has to be his custom mega-yacht, which is currently under construction in the Netherlands. With a price tag of over $500 million, the yacht will be one of the largest in the world, measuring 417 feet long. The vessel is so massive, it will come with its own support yacht, equipped with a helipad. Now that's what I call a billionaire boy's toy. Can you imagine having a yacht so big it needs its own yacht? But for Bezos, that's just par for the course. The centibillionaire also has a $65 million Gulfstream jet for jetting between his mansions, and he previously dropped $5.5 billion on a 10-minute joyride to space aboard his Blue Origin rocket. Bezos' space company Blue Origin is perhaps his most ambitious venture outside Amazon. He's described it as his most important work and has poured billions into developing next-generation space technology. Bezos has said he envisions a future where millions of people are living and working in space, and with his limitless budget, that dream could one day become a reality. But space travel is far from Bezos' only astronomical expense. He also spends lavishly on personal luxuries, like the $42,000 designer watch he wears daily and the rare $2 million Ferrari Pininfarina in his garage. For the man who has everything, the only limit is his imagination. Many would argue yes. Bezos has faced widespread criticism for Amazon's treatment of workers, accused of fostering harsh conditions in warehouses and delivery vans. Amazon has also come under fire for its growing monopoly power and putting small retailers out of business. For a company that generates over $386 billion in annual revenue, some say it has the responsibility to pay workers higher wages and give back more to society. Bezos himself has acknowledged this, committing $10 billion to combat climate change through the Bezos Earth Fund. In 2020 alone, he gave away nearly $10 billion to nonprofits, which sounds generous until you realize it equates to Bezos spending just $1 if he had $10,000. Ultimately, Bezos' charitable giving has failed to keep pace with his exploding net worth. It's a complex issue without easy answers. On one hand, Bezos is undeniably a visionary who has revolutionized industries and created immense value. You could argue he's earned every penny of his success, but many would counter that no one needs or deserves to control such a staggering concentration of wealth, especially while millions of his employees struggle to get by. What do you think? Is it aspirational or infuriating to see one man hoarding such riches? And what responsibility, if any, do you think trillionaires like Bezos have to the greater good? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. In the meantime, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating glimpses into the world of the 0.1%. We'll be profiling a different mega-billionaire each week, so stay tuned to see how the other half lives. And ask yourself, what would you do with $140 billion? Here are a few fun facts to put Bezos' wealth in perspective. Despite losing $38 billion in his divorce, Bezos is still $50 billion richer than the second richest person in the world. His ex-wife Mackenzie Scott is the third richest woman alive. Bezos makes more money in 30 seconds than the average millennial will make in their entire lifetime. He earns over $220,000 per minute. If Bezos donated just 1% of his wealth to the US education system, he could double the salary of every public school teacher in the country. Bezos' net worth is larger than the GDP of whole countries like Ukraine, Hungary, and New Zealand. If he were a country, he'd be the 53rd richest nation in the world. During the pandemic, Bezos' fortune grew by $70 billion, which could cover over 60% of the CARES Act stimulus, while leaving Bezos' net worth unchanged from 2019. Those numbers are truly mind-boggling. It just goes to show, with great wealth comes even greater power, and perhaps an equally great responsibility to wield it ethically. But one thing's for sure, Bezos will never have to think twice about splurging on a gold-plated mega-yacht or space joyride. For better or worse, he's redefined what it means to be filthy rich. What do you think about Bezos' trillionaire lifestyle and his impact on the world? Is he a brilliant innovator who's earned his fortune, or a symbol of capitalism's excesses? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching Inside the Trillionaire Life of Jeff Bezos. For more videos diving into the world of the ultra-wealthy, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel. We'll see you next time.